This is a Hot Pie Media original.
Well, it's relationship advice from the people who know best, divorce attorneys. I don't know if I'm, well, insert whatever joke you want, finding it because of selective perception or there's just more of it out there. But I think there's something going on. I think there's something to it. And I don't think it's a bad idea. And I don't think it's that. I do think it's marketable. And that is, notice how often now, because you have greater access, because of TikTok and everything now, and I don't think that's a bad thing. If you'll notice how often now you're hearing and seeing and listening to TikTok videos from divorce attorneys. I know to a lot of people that's a hot button, for good reason. It's a hot button. You hate them. They own half of everything you have. All the nightmares that come with hearing, they're very triggering words, right? Divorce attorney. Your head catches on fire. But they do have an interesting perspective on relationships. They have seen the train wrecks of all train wrecks. I don't think it's awful that they are wanting to be heard about relationships. So I think last week, I could start to put together a montage of these things. Last week, there was the woman talking about, what was it she said, the female divorce attorney. And I think her and this guy could have a really good show together until they fought with each other because they're lawyers, so they need each other alive and sue each other. So it would end badly. But she came out and said, hey, ladies, these are the the careers to avoid in meeting guys. This guy, and this pisses me off. I don't want to go old school on you. I think you should still open the door. I tell my kids, my sons, to open the door. Sorry. I think you should open the door for everyone, by the way. I think it's just a jackass move not to hold the door open. But I don't want to get in this. So this guy, and I think it's a pretty good bit, I don't think it's going to be well received. So this is the male version now. This is a male divorce attorney. And I don't know how often he does this. I think it's actually pretty entertaining. He goes to TikTok to tell you why guys should pay for dates. John McClellan is the co-founder and creator of ATX Hot Sauce, now in all 50 states and several retail outlets as well. So what we're going to do today is we're going to let this social media rock star chef walk us through 4 different sauces, and then I'll taste and we'll tell everyone why they should buy. You can give the science behind these, and then I'll make the simple recommendation. Go to atxhotsauce.com. All right,
I don't think anybody's heard the website.
Yeah, I know.
By you, Jeff, but it is atxhotsauce.com.
I'll say
I got that one right.
45 times, atxhotsauce.com. So let's do it.
I brought 4 flavors here, and we're going to test your palate today. Okay. And I only brought 4 because I didn't think you could handle 5 or 6.
Yes,
probably a smart move. Yeah. And so the first one we're going to try here is called Beet Heat. And just like the name implies, it has beets in it. It's made with red Fresno peppers. Red Fresnos are red peppers that are they're hotter than a jalapeno and a little bit less than a serrano. So not super hot here, just a lot of good, really good flavor. So we're going to start with this one, and then we're going to move up the chain.
Okay. I've had the Beet Heat, but okay.
Yeah, we're going to try it though.
It goes well with a cab. All right, Jeff's savoring Beet Heat.
I'll even do it with you, so that should be all right. Now remember, it is hot sauce.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's hot sauce. Trust me, man.
Wait, is that one hot to you?
No. A little.
Yeah. The great thing with the fermentation process is you get a bunch of the flavor right up front.
Yeah.
And then the heat comes, but then it dissipates pretty quickly, especially with the red Fresnos. You know, this is not a very spicy one, but it is a very tasty one. Goes on great on sandwiches.
Beet Heat.
Beet Heat. B-E-E-T. Heat.
All right. Go to atxhotsauce.com.
That's right.
Men should always pay on the first date. And get this, for our own good. You know, when us guys take an issue with paying the first date, the issue isn't tied to the number of dollars that we're spending at the end of the day. And if it is, respectfully, you need to go get a job. The issue is when we end up paying for someone who has this real sense of entitlement, like this expectation that we will pay. That's precisely why we need to always pay. Because look, your date, whoever that is, may very well be the person you end up marrying. And trust me when I say, as a divorce lawyer, who you end up marrying is so important. So let's say at the end of the date, you pull out your wallet, you offer to pay, and your date just sits there, expecting you to pay, as if that is the obvious course of action. In that moment, what did you just learn? You just learned that the person in front of you is entitled and frankly has the audacity to expect a near stranger to pay for them. And just imagine how someone like that will treat their significant other, their spouse, for a low price of $20, $30, $40 or whatever. You learned that the person in front of you does not have the basic courtesy to pretend to offer to pay, and that therefore you should never go on another date with them. And that's why.
Okay, first observation from Jeff. Why does everybody have to have this deep house club music underneath them? Am I missing out? Is that where I'm failing? Not enough deep house club music? So I should do the whole show with some deep house club music? Okay, whatever. That aside. I think, let's see, how do I do this? Do you agree with that? I think if I'm at a table, I'm offering to pay. I don't care if it's some dudes. You can't afford to go and put your money in. You don't need to go eat a sandwich. He's right about that. Stay home. Stay home. Drinks a 6-pack of beer. Oh, good. There's the Deep House Club music. Now the show works. That's what we've been missing. Damn it. Yeah, club tunes. You should pay. Offer to pay. I don't know about a date. I'm not letting my date pay. Is that a terrible thing? Is it really that much of a red flag? I mean, come on, man. I actually think I could take that advice. Here's a thought. Forget the date. Whoever you're out to lunch with, grab your card. I got it. Then do it. And then shut up and move on. There's a concept. Let's go. Let's pay and move on now. Oh, let's split the checks. I'm out. That's a red flag. That's the red flag. See, that's what he misses. So what did you have? That person, what did you have? You had the tea? Okay, well, that was 72 cents. Can we get the hell out of here, please? I mean, that to me is a litmus test. The person who takes their card out and says, let's go. Done. I got it. And then you do it. And you get out. And you move on with a productive day. It's the person that's there an hour and a half. I don't want to be sexist here, but I notice it happens sometimes with a group of women. Splitting the checks? Let's go, please. Let's go. Put your money in or don't put your money in and let's go. That's one situation. I think that is a litmus test for everybody of every stripe. The date. I don't know. Feels a little extreme to me. She doesn't offer to pay. Then the other question is, do you really mean it? Like when people take the card out, do they know? Oh, good. He said no. Thank God. I didn't have the money. Right? You know, the obligatory, here, let me get, okay, thank you for that. Is that what he's saying? That you just need to offer? Do you really mean to pay or not mean to pay? Because I think there's a big difference. I think he's saying she needs to pay. I'm saying at the table, let's see who's going to offer to pay. And then you got this thing. I may be a father and son thing, but you want to talk about fights. It's who's going to pay. Not in you need to pay, as in I want to pay. This one's on me. That's a good one. And that's a good place to be. But, is it the sign of divorce? Wow. That's what they do. I'm telling you, that's what they do. They have. I think I'm on to divorce lawyers now. They have found a way out of the yellow pages and off of television. They're now on TikTok selling themselves. Good, some deep house. Yeah, talking politics and deep house.
Thanks for listening. You can find more episodes and all of our other Hot Pie Media originals baked fresh daily at our home online at hotpiemedia.com, the Hot Pie Media YouTube channel, or wherever you listen to podcasts.